What is the easiest way to make $1 million? I'm scrolling and ready with pen and paper, but so far the most realistic plan for me would be to suck cock. I mean, I have 50 if you want to get started on your path to wealth. Sometimes the best answers in life are right under our nose. I suck ding dong for a living and can assure you that most of my colleagues are not millionaires, with how much some people enjoy sucking ding dong. That's actually not a bad plan, too. I made my money the old-fashioned way. I got run over by a Lexus. Getting rich is easy. Buy an apple for 10 cents, polish it, sell it for 20 cents. Now buy 2 apples, polish them, sell them for 40 cents. Now buy 4 apples, polish them, inherit 10 million from your dead uncle. Now influence with cash. Money please. I got run over by a Lexus. I can't not read this in Jane Ralphie's sing-song voice. Start with 2 million and open a restaurant. Poof, now you have 1 million. The best way to make a small fortune in racing is to start with a big one. Junior Johnson. I always heard it as the best way to make a small fortune is to start with a large fortune and buy a boat. Marry a rich person. That's a whole lot more effort than having rich parents. Then divorce him. Marry someone with 2 million and don't get a prenup. To inherit it. Apparently Charles David Koch used to tell this story. I'm paraphrasing. The way I became rich. When I was only 12 years old, my dad gave me an apple. But instead of eating the apple, I sold the apple to a classmate for a quarter, and with the money I bought 2 apples. Then I sold the 2 apples. I kept going like this until I was 18 years old and inherited $100 million. Edit. Got the wrong Koch brothers source. It is told slightly different. But I got the gist of the story right. In the Netherlands there is a saying, who doesn't steal or inherit will work till he dies. Or in Dutch, we niet steal te werft. Work tot hij sterft. Suck 20,000 cocks at 50 a ding dong. This has turned out to be my most upvoted and replied to comment. Who knew that the economics and logistics of professional willy sucking would be such a popular topic? That actually sounds achievable. I think I can easily suck 20 dicks a day. That's 1000 days. Almost 3 years. I can also charge extra for nightstands and massage. Wow, thanks, dude. You made my life. I will start immediately. In a row. That's like 2 miles of dick. Ask 1 million people for $1. There is indeed someone who did that in 2005. He made a website arranged in a 1000x1000 pixel layout. He then sold the pixels at 1 each. And in 10x10 blocks. Advertisers could buy these blocks, provide an image link, and then provide a small slogan to show up when a user hovered over their image. And he made 1,037,000 and change. Wait. Serious question here. How long would that take if you lived in a large city and just walked around asking people on the street or something? This guy did that in 2005 and it worked. The easiest way to make 1 mil is to deposit 5k into an SP500 index fund and contribute 5k a year for the next 30 years assuming historical interest rate. This is why literally any retirement plan, no matter how little you plan to contribute, will be life-changing once you retire. This is why compound interest is the most powerful force in the world, since this got way too big. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Principal, interest rates, and results may vary. Investing always come with inherent risk. Do your own research before investing. A lot of people in the comments are conflating easy with fast. This is the answer. Easiest way is far from the fastest way. Get rich slowly. I started saving in index funds 2 years ago. It feels good to save money and not spend it all on takeaway and things I don't really need. Only good answer in this thread and it's below. Suck 20,000 cocks and collect 2 million plastic bottles. Good job Reddit. Ice and Batman supposed to be the most powerful force in the world. I don't know the whole process, but I guess you print them. Weimar Republic. Is that you? This is the only time the feds will send you to jail just for making money. Steve Martin told me how to be a millionaire. Step 1. Get $1 million. All I ever wanted was an honest week's pay for an honest day's work. Steve Martin. What's the fastest way to become a millionaire? Be a billionaire and buy a yacht. Invent your own currency and also name it dollars. Set the exchange rate as $1 1 million new dollar. Get $1 and convert. Did you just describe crypto? Genius. Give the credit card info to that Nigerian king. I would, but I already send all my money to a Spanish prisoner. He is very rich though, so I'm sure I will have all the money I need as soon as he gets out. Invest $1 billion in Dogecoin. It'll become $1 million real quick. It's dropping. I have a 12k loss right now. Once I read somewhere you gotta find a way, doesn't matter what, to get 5 from people. Once you accomplish that, and you hit a milestone of 1.000, hire a guy to do the exact same thing, but give him 5 per hour, and keep it going. I hate to admit it, but I once fell for one of those work from home schemes that I saw in a classified ad. I sent them the 10, and they sent me back a piece of paper that told me to put ads in different newspapers telling people that for 10 you would teach them how they could make money from home, and when they send you 10, send them a photocopy of this piece of paper. Most people will make $1 million with little problem if you work for 30 years. That's only about 33,000 years. The trick is keeping it. Get a job in the US making 45,000 years. Move to Mexico. Spend only 15,000 years. Be rich. Silly fat cats with their food and wanting to live indoors. Just stop spending money on coffee and you will be there in no time /s. If my Facebook feed is accurate, MLMs obviously /s. The trick is to do all of them. A printer. No, not print money. Sell 1 ounce of black ink. There is a reason printers had the option rich black in the past. Sucked up enough color ink to make HP rich. If you're European, collect 2 million plastic bottles. Edit, my brain converts every currency to HRK because of where I'm from. So the answer works. If you look at it that way, you get 50 lipas for every bottle in Croatia. Comes to 0.080 cents a bottle. You collect 2 million bottles. You get 1 million kunas. I can't do math to save my life. So you'll have to calculate the rest yourself and convert to dollars. Unfortunately, now this is an idea that holds water. Make $1, then repeat 1,000,000 times. Easy. Edit. Even 999,999 times. My math is bad. But things get better. Where's your mom gonna find 1 million guys though? In the USA we have a thing called a 401k plan. I'm sure other countries probably have something similar. It's a retirement plan offered through your employer, where a percentage of every paycheck is withdrawn pre-tax and set aside. Many employers match a percentage of contributions, which is free money. Once you're enrolled in the plan, you have to decide how your money will be invested. There's a lot of options and there's no one right answer. So you may want to talk to a financial advisor if you're not sure what to do. But it shouldn't be too hard to get at least a 10% rate of return. When you inevitably leave your employer for greener pastures, you won't be allowed to contribute to that account anymore. The money is still there and growing. But if you want to contribute to a 401k, then you'll have to enroll in your new employer's plan. What you can do, however, is roll over an old 401k into an IRA. You can contribute up to $6,000 per year to your IRA and the contributions are tax deductible. Assuming you work for 40 years and get a decent rate of return on your investments, you should have at least $1 million saved by the time you retire. And you'll have done it automatically with every paycheck. That's what I call easy. Thanks. Moist_creamy_panties for the advice. Surprised this did not show up earlier. Did just that. Moderate salaries. Wife and I retired before 60. 2 meters in a well-managed portfolio. Started 401k late 20s. Started married life in teens with nothing. Raised 3 kids. It can be done. Write a book entitled How to Make $1 Million and Sell It for $1 million. People buy blank canvas for millions. Why not this? This is a decent point. The average citizen is convinced self-help books will fix all of their problems. Write How to Become a Millionaire and you'll become one. Following the steps will not. You break into Tiffany's at midnight. Do you go for the vault? No. You go for the chandelier. It's priceless. As you're taking it down, a woman catches you. She tells you to stop. It's her father's business. Tiffany. You say no. You make love all night. In the morning, the cops come and you escape in one of their uniforms. You tell her to meet you in Mexico, but you go to Canada. You don't trust her. Besides, you like the cold. 30 years later, you get a postcard. You have a son and has a chief of police. This is where the story gets interesting. You tell Tiffany to meet you in Paris by the Trocadero. She's been waiting for you all these years. She's never taken another lover. You don't care. You don't show up. You go to Berlin. That's where you stash the chandelier. Now I have to go rewatch that episode.